It is Monday and welcome to Kgomo le Namane, the financial literacy program that keeps you in the loop about planning, saving, investing, and making the money that you have work for you. Remember, financial success is a skill where how you behave and what you know are more important than you may think and know. So first things first. So remember, how you behave and what you know influences your money decision making. So what influences your money decisions? Is it your emotions? Is it family? Is it friends? Is it advertising? Is it some habits and norms that maybe you've got to learn from when you were young? What is it? Is it about needs and wants? What is it? Because what influences your money decisions will influence how you plan for your money. So your relationship with money influenced by emotions, friends, family. Your relationship with money will influence how you use your money and the behavior you have with money. It will influence how you plan for your money. So let me give you an example. I didn't know I was actually planning for my money when I was young. In primary school, so let me tell you something. I like fat cakes. I love fat cakes. So in the schooling, you had 2 fat cakes. Nah, that was not enough for me. And I get my grandmother's big sister. I didn't mean mama, right? So mama nara hamagwinya pagana. And then I was like, how do I get more fat cakes? Then I learned, okay, maybe I need to be of value. Now, in hindsight, I'm thinking I needed to be of value. So I decided, after school, so after school, you know what that did? It got me some 2 more fat cakes every single morning. So I didn't know that I was really planning for the money I didn't have. So remember, making the money that you have work for you, financial success, but planning to also make money that you don't have so that you meet your needs and wants is also part of financial success. How you behave. So how did I behave in primary school? I had a want. I didn't afford the want. What did I do? I went and made sure that I get something that could get me my want. It is the same thing when you are in your 20s and you leave your parents' home. When you go to varsity, when you go to vocational training, you only have your allowance. So how do you plan for your allowance? Your allowance can only cover your needs, it can cover some wants, and then from there, it is done. You need to sit down and figure something out. How do I make sure I afford the wants that I want? Planning becomes important. You need to plan. It is not about how much you make, but it is about how much you can keep. So if you can't keep anything from your allowance, then you need to plan to make more, generate income and make more. So in primary school still want buy food and wanting to have more. Now I'm in my own. So the home story was when I was in Kgomo, some small village, yeah. So now I'm in my own and I go to this primary school, so Kgomo primary school, and we eat your sugar beans, motoho, and how you want more fat cakes. I love fat cakes. So what did I do? It's like, how do I make more money? And then I made a plan. I actually started picking murula. We had a huge tree of murula. So I picked murula and I started selling murula for 10 head. And guess what? People bought my murula. And I made extra money for basically my luxurious lifestyle that I wanted. In high school, did the same thing. I love my donuts. It was so nice, that donut. What did I do? I would also sell something to make money for my extra lifestyle. It's the same thing. You are at varsity, you have your allowance, it's not enough. What do? You either steal or you pay for it. Do not steal. Do not steal. Do not steal, you'll go to prison. But when you decide to work for it, like I did, my friend and I, should actually call out her name, my friend C, her name starts with a C. My friend C and I liked going to the movies, but we couldn't afford going to the cinema using our small allowances. So we decided to sell cake. We'll go to Pick and Pay, buy cakes and sell cakes, and that money was for our airtime and buying movie tickets every weekend. We'll walk to Riverwalk, then walk back and enjoy our movies and our popcorns. And what that now teaches me in my older age is that when you want to have a particular life, you need to plan for it. You need to have a goal of the kind of lifestyle that you want to have when you are young, when you are in your mid-20s, your 30s, your 40s, and when you retire. Guys, you will retire. You will retire at some point and you will need that money. And it all starts with how you plan for your money when you are young. When you are young, our parents have everything covered. When you go to varsity, you have your little allowance to cover your needs. Now, how do you cover more? Start learning how to plan for your money, but also planning for the future. Plan for the future with the money that you've got. So let's say you have 1.4 that only covers your needs. How then do you make more money to cover other ones that you might have? But also saving. Remember, we keep you in the loop about planning, saving, investing, and making your money work for you. What I want is that by the time you start working, that you have some savings. That's what I did. I had some savings. It is important to plan for your money. So now next week, we will delve more into exactly how now do you save and what kind of ideas can you start embarking on to generate income. Earn your income and then have a plan on how you spend it. Remember, how you behave and what you know are key to your financial success. This is Kgomo le Namane, the show that keeps you in the loop about making that money, making it, keeping it after spending it on all the needs and wants that you have, especially in your 20s. Check out our videos every Monday on the Tsui TV Facebook page. If you are as excited as we are about this program, please do like, follow us, and share. See you next time on Kgomo le Namane, where money talk isn't a taboo.